going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Manchester United career mode on FIFA 17. This is episode number 7, and in today's episode we'll have 4 games, and the first one being here at Old Trafford against Spanish side Celta Vigo, surprisingly in the Europa League this year. And coming into this game confident as always. Obviously last episode consistently winning here. So as we come into this game, the first opportunity here came in the 6th minute where we won a free kick. We'll give it to Rooney, see if he can put it into the back of the net, and as we go to strike it, Rooney unfortunately hits the side netting. And as we come into the 24th minute here, Luke Shaw will find Ander Herrera, who will find Lacazette, who will strike it, but it just misses the target here. And in the 45th minute, ball will be cleared up, headed by Smalling back to Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan will find Anthony Martial. Martial will run out of the defence, just beat him, gives it to Pogba. Pogba slots it into the bottom corner to make it Manchester United 1, Celta Vigo 0 here at Old Trafford to give us the lead, and a good little tidy finish by the French centre midfielder. And just a little bit of a tussle by Anthony Martial with the defender. The ball fell to Pogba, turned and shot, and a good finish there by Paul Pogba. And coming to the second half then, under an hour played, we give it to Anthony Martial, who gives it to Lacazette, but he can't get the shot away. And as Pogba gets it here, we'll have a shot, but it was going wide and forever going wide here. And a good opportunity, a final opportunity game there for Anthony Martial, but unfortunately the goalkeeper did save. But there's how the game would finish, a good 1-0 result for us then, as we go into the next game, which is against Chelsea. And as well, just 3 games in 1 week is just, the fixture congestion this season is actually quite horrible. We're going to have to keep on rotating the squad quite a bit here. And coming into the game against Chelsea, quite confident after the last win we had against Liverpool. Good 2-1 win there at Anfield. So another 3 points picked up there. So coming into this game, confident, but a little bit less confident than usual, as I had to rotate the squad, and it isn't a a good team. Let's just say it's a slightly weakened side than what we played against Celta Vigo and Liverpool. But the first highlight of the game then, it will be a strike from Eden Hazard, but stopped by a fantastic save, and you'll see on the replay here a great stop there by our Spanish keeper. And then we'll have an opportunity with Memphis, who'll cut himself with another chop, but his shot is well saved by Begovic, and eventually will be cleared by the Chelsea defenders. And the final opportunity of the half came from Marcus Rashford, but it was a good stop. And from the corner from Juan Mata, the header from Boateng was tame and caught by Begovic. And the final opportunity of the actual half came from that shot there from Matic, but a good stop by De Gea. In the second half here, in the 74th minute, another good stop by De Gea denied them from getting the winner. And in the final opportunity of the game, Anthony Martial will strike it, but unfortunately it was a save by Begovic. And as we come to the third game of today's episode, moving quite quickly through these games here, not really much highlights, not really goals in these games. And this game was probably the most frustrating out of the bunch. We played a fully youth side. Some of them, some players actually quite strong. You got Daley Blind in there, Mkhitaryan, and Herrera, Schweinsteiger, Rashford. They're good players, but some players were actually quite young. And there, how did Schweinsteiger not even hit the target? I was very frustrated at that. But as we got a free kick there, we whipped it in with Schweinsteiger. Mkhitaryan won the header, but unfortunately it went wide for the Armenian. And another, like, Schweinsteiger really frustrated me in this game. He will keep on getting opportunity with him as we get another opportunity with him here. But again, his shot is not very good, and I can see why Jose Mourinho Roma doesn't want to play him, because he's just been poor. And as well, Mkhitaryan shot there was actually quite bad. And the final chance of the game, we would win a penalty with 7 minutes to go, and Rooney was on the pitch. We brought him on, take the penalty and score the winner to send us through to the quarterfinals, where we will play Chelsea again. But this game was mostly frustrating because I kept on missing, and not just missing from like chances where you shouldn't be missing from, if you know what I'm saying. And that is how the game would finish as well. 1-0 to us again. We'll go through against Reading, but a poor game for us, really, even though we did get the win. And coming to the final game here against Burnley, not feeling confident at all, even though we should comfortably be winning this. Not feeling comfortable because our form or our shots in front of goal have been poor. But in the 20th minute here, Paul Pogba will go down injured, and as you see this challenge here, like, how he's literally he's falling on his knees and he's hurt his elbow. I don't know, but in the 29th minute here, we'll whip it in, and Zlatan, back in the starting 11, gets the goal for us, and thank goodness he's back from injury. He dropped a rating after being in injury. That's natural though, isn't it? He's like 35 years old, injured. You're not going to keep your 90 rating, are you? But a good header, nevertheless, by the big speed, and we do go 1-0 up in this match here. And in the 40th minute, Memphis will whip it in. It will be saved by Heaton, but he pushes straight out to the big Swede, Zlatan, and he gets 2 goals on his return from injury. A good striker as well. And the big speed makes it Manchester United 2, Burnley 0. And in the 48th minute, Goodmanson will whip the ball in. It'll be headed down to there. And what a strike that is, actually. That was a brilliant strike by their player, Kovalenko, I think it was, who got the goal. And it was probably the best goal scored against me by the AI. Because look at that. That is absolutely fantastic from Kovalenko. The Burnley centre midfielder scores an absolute worldie. No chance for De Gea at all. And makes it Manchester United 2, Burnley 1. But they wouldn't press for a second goal, which I thought was a bit odd as we run through here with Zlatan. Big chance, but I decided to chip it. Chance for a hat-trick, but I decided to mess that one up completely. And to Lacazette on the field now. We'll go forward with final opportunity of the game. But Mata has this shot saved. And that is full time. How the game would finish as well. Manchester United 2, Burnley 1, another 3 points there, as we see Pogba will be out for 4 weeks there. And we go into the table, looking at the table, and I will end it here, guys. Thanks for watching episode number 7 of the Manchester United career mode. Like if you enjoyed, subscribe as always, and I'll see you guys in my next career mode video very soon. Thanks for watching. Peace!